It is set on the bend in Nevada, in Las Vegas. And the Grand Prix is go towards turn number 1. And in the wet conditions, you know Sloskar's going to prevail. As in towards turn number 1 we go. He's on the inside. Actually, side by side with the Haas. The man second in the World Championship looking to get at Sloskar. But through the first couple of corners we go. It is Brams who leads from Sloskar. Cody Matic, Margin, Angst, Quincy. And then Ollie, Bean and Arrow actually going side by side. Who's that going very wide? It was the Scarlet Ferrari. As Quincy is also side by side, or was side by side with the Williams of Angst, who has lost out a lot. As there is side by side between Cody Matic and Sloskar, and Cody Matic down on the inside, getting his elbows out there, and this side by side with Sloskar, allowing Brams to stretch his legs out in front. As off the road goes Ellis in. Telling me retired because he was desynced as what's happened to Raheem? Raheem has actually joined down the order. Yeah, he has. So in the wall goes the Ferrari of you have Arrow in the wall. And is there damage on that Ferrari? Oh, yes, there is. More end plate damage as down on the inside. Creekery has a look as Aaron is already up into P9 in this Grand Prix. The former championship leaders making the moves in the soaked Nevada. Hit the brakes through this corner, and Cody Matic keeps applying the pressure. Watching from the rear of Brams, he's got less ERS as he just saw on the dashboards there. As we go down the strip, once again, Sloskar has found his rhythm and is closing on the pair of them as Cody Matic pulls to the outside, and the top two once again for the second lap running a side by side down the strip, and it is Cody Matic to the lead in the Las Vegas Grand Prix, unless Browns will make a lunge back on the inside. No, he won't. He's going to play tactical, maybe try and set up the exit through the final chicane. He's absolutely pushing the house through the final couple of corners. We then stand on the power on the exit of the final corner, and there's no battery left for either single one of them. Down the main straight we go towards turn number 1, and Brams is gaining. He's taking that shorter line. Will we see a late lunge? I don't think we will. You need a lot of confidence in the rain to do a late braking move, but he gets very close to the rear of Cody Matic, but isn't able to do anything about it. Sorry, I kept trying to speak and it wasn't displaying any audio. Anyways, back to the live action as Zampa is dueling with Creekery, and Raheem's looking to get involved in the action as well, as I thought that raindrop was a crashed car, but Raheem can now try and make his way past Zampa. Zampa's still 6 places so far. And he make it another one. Raheem with a massive lift there. Then comes Dub Z for the first pit stop, for the first scheduled pit stop I should say, of this Grand Prix. Is the second Ferrari to come into pit lane. All sorts of pressure there through the final corner of the racetrack we go. Who peels into the pit lane? I think Browns is pitting. No. That's Quincy. Pulls out to the inside, and the championship leader up into 5th. The championship leader making the moves. And he's now into the top 5, making the Haas 1st and 5th in the Las Vegas Grand Prix. A purple final sector for the Haas. And he can now set his sights on the podium positions in Las Vegas. This is actually the closest. Actually, this is the closest battle so far, so we will just keep our eyes on this one so far. As side by side, and through goes Sloskar, finally getting that move done, did the Mercedes driver, and he can finally set his sights on the race leader. But is he actually now going to come into the pit lane? No, he's not. Brams is going to peel into the pit lane, as there is a collision between Raheem and Zampa, and that's left Raheem off in the wall almost, as Brams does now into the pit lane. Look how close to the wall. Close to the wall we had to get. And he is now going for a fresh set of boots, and where will the championship leader come out in comparison to Brams? The team will get to work, and this is what we wanted to watch though. Quincy, did he have a little bit of a mistake there, Quincy? The race leader, I think, is actually now peeling into the box, which he is. Cody Matic really careful on the pit entry there. What about Sloskar? Sloskar reacts to the undercut. Lil Margin is going to go and take the lead of the Las Vegas Grand Prix. What about Lanky though? Who's got Browns behind him? Can Lanky maybe stay out and try to do his teammate a favour here? Down the main straight we go towards Turner 1. The team get to work on Sloskarn's car as through Turner 1 we go. Lanky defends. Brams looks around the outside. And I'll tell you what, Quincy's actually undercut him. Brams looks for the old switcheroo. Out of turn 1. He's got the inside for 2. The outside for 3 and 4. Roaring around the outside to take the place goes the the Williams driver. Can he get the move done? Yes, he can. With a lovely roaring move in the wet conditions around the outside to take P2. Net P2 in the Grand Prix. P3 on the road. But that is a sensational move by Brams. And is there a chance he can catch up to Commentator? It will have to be a Herculean effort. Nothing's impossible here in Las Vegas this evening. Hard tyres for the McLaren driver. A gamble has been made. In the wall already. On the exit. Yeah, that's the wrong call. Wrong call already. Oh. Let me see if I can have a look. Oh no, it won't change, sorry. It will still be a Haas 1-2. Brams will be 1 point behind Quincy. Is there a side-by-side between Ollie Bean and Aaron? Aaron gets past Ollie Bean as down the strip, Cody Matic goes for the final time as we're watching this battle between Ollie Bean and Aaron, and roaring around the outside, and in the wall goes the Aston Martin, and Creek can get on by as well, and 2 Red Bulls improve. And Ollie Bean will not be able to make the move. But out in front, it's been a championship leading performance for the Haas driver as through the final couple of corners with a drift to top it off in Las Vegas. He won in the streets of Singapore in the floodlights. It's a second win in the floodlights. It's the jackpot in Vegas. It's the Vegas Grand Prix for Commentator. 2 wins in succession, and it is the championship lead for the Haas driver as he now overtakes his teammate in the drivers. Brams comes home in P2, and Quincy will tank. Oh my god, he will absolutely tank us all. Oh my god, debris everywhere as the Haas and the Mercedes collide over the line. The other Mercedes